first episode of Let's Do Shots, the Mad Over Marketing podcast. This is Siddhant Moore, and I'm super excited to bring this show to you. The idea of this podcast is to talk about the most creative things that brands are doing, the most interesting ways in which brands are marketing themselves, and in general, to talk about brand stories which make us go wow. But we won't take a lot of your time. We will do this in a super crisp and super short way. So, let's do shots. Today, we will talk about a very interesting case. This is a time when a few Coca Cola employees tried to sell top secret Coca Cola documents to Pepsi. What happened after that is right out of a movie script. In 2006, three employees working in Coca Cola tried to sell trade secrets to Pepsi. This included important documents, new packaging designs, and the sample of a new flavor that Coke was going to launch. As soon as Pepsi was approached, here's the kicker. They not only notified their rivals, Coca Cola, but they also called the FBI. And the conversation that still continued, and this conversation was now happening between the three felons, the three employees who were working in Coca Cola, and an undercover FBI agent. Yes, an undercover FBI agent got involved who posed as the person that these employees were dealing with. And these felons eventually gave FBI 14 pages of Coca Cola documents marked as classified and confidential. They requested $10,000 for these papers with the promise of sending more documents when requested. And they were conversing via a letter. And here's what the letter written by these Coca Cola employees read. This is what it read. I can even provide actual products and packaging of certain products that no eye has seen, outside of maybe 5 top executives. I need to know today if I have a serious partner or not. If the good faith money is in my account by Monday, that will be an indication of your seriousness. That's what the letter read. Eventually, these employees and the FBI agent, who was undercover of course, struck a $75,000 deal for highly confidential product samples from a new Coca Cola project. Meanwhile, while all of this was happening, a surveillance camera was also placed in those employees' offices, and that caught one of them stuffing documents in a bag along with a liquid container which had the description of this new product. One of the employees finally met this undercover agent at the Atlanta airport in US. This exchange took place at the airport, after which of course these employees were arrested because they were caught red-handed. So what did Pepsi say after all of this? They said that we were happy to help, and here's what they were quoted saying. We did what any responsible company would do. Competition can be fierce, but it must also be fair and legal. This story is a breath of fresh air in an otherwise over-competitive world of the cola beverages. Through this podcast, we will keep sharing interesting brand stories like this. Fun and quick, just like shots. And that concludes our very first shot together on the Mad Over Marketing podcast. Let's do shots.